We are here today with Michael Bourg, President of We Connect Birmingham. We Connect Birmingham is a home improvement resource focused on education and training and gives consumers access to solutions for improvements they may be considering for their home. Michael is one of the judges for the Parade of Homes selected by the Home Builders Association of Birmingham. Michael, tell us a little about yourself and some of your experience in the construction industry.
Well, I've been in the tile and stone business since 1986. I began as a general contractor. Prior to that, came up on a project that needed tile work completed. Couldn't find a contractor to do the job, so I took it on myself. I really enjoyed it. So I've been in that the majority of my career. It's been very rewarding for me, and I'm glad to be here today to be able to judge a few of these homes for Birmingham Home Builders.
Good. Now today, you're judging homes to find the best of the best, right?
Right. So far, we've been to about 4 homes, and we are looking for room flow, attention to detail, exterior landscape, curb appeal, flooring, cabinet design, and many other items to determine who gets the best score for the home. So far, we've looked at some pretty nice homes.
Tell us a little about We Connect Birmingham and why you brought this resource to Birmingham.
Well, over my years in the construction industry, both commercial and residential, I've seen a great need for education on both the consumer side and the contractor side. We Connect Birmingham is a resource which will help consumers and contractors with items they may face in the future as far as difficult applications. It will also connect contractors and consumers together. Consumers will be able to have access to qualified contractors, which we personally review. We also go to their jobs, see the type of work they do. We check them out, all of their background, so we can make sure that consumers are getting a quality contractor they can depend on. We're not like many of the other services out there that refer consumers to a particular contractor that may be listed with them. So we actually know the people personally and are able to recommend them and feel confident with their performance.
So it sounds like contractors can also benefit from this resource.
Right. Contractors have the opportunity to get in our newsletter, which goes to consumers all over Birmingham. They can also provide trade tips for consumers on our website and our newsletter. Contractors can also connect to other contractors. There's a section called Contractor Connections where one contractor can refer another contractor on a job he may be performing, and he can post that on our website where other contractors in another trade can have an opportunity at additional work. So there's a lot of opportunities there for contractors to connect, also to find new products, new technology that's out there as well.
So actually the contractors can strengthen their company with We Connect Birmingham.
That's correct. They'll be able to have more business, more resources, more opportunities for savings on items they may buy, things of that nature.
Your website has a page named Tradesman Stories. Could you share a little bit more about this?
Sure. Tradesman Stories is something that I came up with to bring the art of craftsmanship back to the industry and to the community. We want people to respect what the tradesmen are out there doing, the hard work that it takes, the thought that it takes to have a quality project and something to be proud of. So we're interviewing various trades throughout Birmingham and getting their views on what they do, why they like what they do, what type of living they're able to make at it. And we want to also encourage the younger generation to get involved in the trade industry. There's been a skills gap talked about for many years. The older craftsmen are now moving out, and we need young ones to move in. So we want to promote the trade industry and bring it back.
Okay. Mike, tell us about some of the things customers will find useful.
Well, they can find how-to videos, trade tips, how to make their home more green, new ideas, savings opportunities. The list goes on and on. It's very comprehensive. Customers are able to have a one-stop resource where they can find out whatever they need for their next home improvement project.
There's been a lot of interest in the community investment program over the past few months. Can you tell us more about the program?
The community investment program is a craftsmanship training program to help individuals who need a second chance in life. People maybe that have faced some adversity. All of us have faced some type of adversity in our life, and we've needed a second chance. And I personally have had that experience. And to have someone reach out their hand and give a second chance to someone, I think is great, to help that person have some hope in life. And our first participating organization is the Foundry Rescue Mission Recovery Center, and we will begin tile and stone craftsmanship training next Monday, and we will be teaching the guys how to install tile, grout tile, how to lay out jobs, and much, much more. And we will also be using those individuals on Habitat for Humanity jobs. The Community Investment Program has teamed up with Habitat, and these guys will get great OJT training on the job. We're also going to be trying to reach out to high school students to get them interested in the trade, either as a primary or a secondary career to their college education. We're also reaching out to other nonprofits as well. King's Home is joining up with us, and we're going to be helping the women at the King's Home to get them trained to know how to prepare a resume, how to interview, and also connect them with companies in Birmingham.
I know you mentioned about training individuals in specific trades. What trades are you planning on teaching, and why do you think it is important for the industry?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be teaching tile and stone craftsmanship next week, but we're also going to begin training in other areas: carpentry, masonry, and landscaping, and so much more. As we bring in more contractors to We Connect Birmingham, we want to get contractors involved to start training these guys and getting prepared for in the field. So we're really excited about what that's going to do. We want people to be trained properly so they have a quality job. And I tell you, the great thing about it is when you're in the trade industry, you get to leave a signature behind of work you performed, and that is very fulfilling. So we want the guys that we train to experience that same joy that you have when you finish a project.
What would you say is the vision for the community investment program, Michael?
Well, we want, the overall vision is, we're trying to polish it here in Birmingham, but we want to take it to another level. We want this to be reproduced throughout the country, and we want to reach out to many of the nonprofit organizations. Obviously, the Foundry is our first one, and we want to reach out to other organizations to get people, to give people some hope, and we want this to catch on a global, in a global market.
How can contractors and homeowners access We Connect Birmingham, just to see all the resources you have shared with us today?
I'll tell you what, we've got the resources, our website, it's weconnectbirmingham.com. You visit our webpage, browse through all of the various pages, and you'll find an incredible amount of information you can access and resources. We're also going to have on that website is access by contractors that can access people that are available for employment. For example, we'll be training guys in the tile and stone industry. We'll be listing those individuals on our website in the tile section where contractors may be looking for a tile contractor or a helper or apprentice. They'll be able to select from that group of guys that's been trained and ready for the field. We'll also have other trades as well. We'll have carpentry, roofing, and many more. Well, contractors will be able to come to our website, go to a secure server, and be able to access individuals for specific areas, specific trades.
Michael, thank you very much for your time today, and I know this is going to be a great opportunity for the Birmingham community.
Well, thank you very much. We're real excited, and I'm glad that we'll continue here with judging the parade of homes. We're glad we got to be a part of it.